For the first time this season, we've got a full slate of conference action coming your way. 6 NCHC teams begin their pursuit of the Penrose Cup. So, let's take a look on this edition of the NCHC Morning Skate. All 8 NCHC teams play each other with standings points up for grabs this weekend. Our marquee matchup is number 2 Denver hosting number 4 St. Cloud State at Magnus Arena. DU already owns first place in the NCHC with 6 points after a sweep at Miami to open conference play last weekend. Last Friday, Carter Mazur tallied his first collegiate hat trick with Massimo Rizzo and Casey Dornbach setting up all 3 goals in a 4-0 win in Oxford. The next night, DU scored 3 in the third, including 2 more from Mazur, while Rizzo had 4 points in a 4-2 win. It's no surprise that the sophomore was the NCHC Forward of the Week for scoring 5 of the Pio's 8 goals in the series. Mazur is now tied with Omaha's Jack Randall for the most goals in the country with 10 each. Magnus Krona stopped 42 of 44 shots in goal over the weekend to earn the NCHC Goaltender of the Week award. St. Cloud State fell 2 spots in the national polls last week after splitting a home-and-home series with Bemidji State of the CCHA. After suffering their first loss of the season in Bemidji in the series opener, the Huskies bounced back for a 4-1 win at home. 4 different players scored, and Dylan Anhorn had 2 assists in that game. He and Grant Cruikshank are currently tied for the team lead with 10 points each. Last season, the Huskies and Pioneers played just twice, with DU winning both. Also this week, number 10 and 11 North Dakota heads to Omaha. It's an early meeting for the 2 rivalry partners who won't see each other again until the last weekend of the regular season. The Fighting Hawks played just 1 game last week, falling 3-2 to Arizona State in the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame game in Las Vegas. Chris Jandrick had an assist to extend his point streak to a career-high 7 games. Omaha earned its first sweep of the season, beating Long Island 2-1 and 7-1 on the road. In the finale, Jack Randall had 2 more goals, putting him at 10 for the year, a career high. Tyler Weiss and Jacob Gavin each had 3 assists. Last year, the 2 teams split the season series at 2 wins apiece, with each team earning an overtime road win.
Yeah, it's always exciting when you got a team of that caliber coming into our building here and a chance to play against one of the best teams in college hockey. So we're looking forward to, as you said, opportunity to showcase what we've been building for so far in the season and learning and growing. And I know the guys are ready to play and excited for this weekend.
18th ranked Western Michigan opens conference play against old rival Miami in Kalamazoo. The Broncos dropped 2 hard-fought games with current number 1 Michigan in a home-and-home series last weekend. In both games, Western battled back from multiple deficits to tie the game, only to see the Wolverines pull out a win, the second in overtime. Freshman Ryan McAllister had 2 goals and 3 assists for WMU in the series to earn his second NCHC Rookie of the Week award. He now ranks 3rd in the NCAA with 13 points and is 2nd among rookies. Miami looks to bounce back after getting swept by Denver. Matthew Barbolini scored his 4th goal of the year on Saturday and currently leads the Red Hawks with 8 points. Last season, Western won all 4 meetings with Miami. Finally, 19th ranked Minnesota Duluth visits Colorado College for a pair. The Bulldogs snapped a 4-game losing streak with a sweep of Cornell of ECAC hockey at home last week. On Friday, Miami transfer Derek Dashke scored late to give UMD a 3-2 win, his 2nd game winner this year. The next night, Dominic James had a pair of goals and an assist in a 4-1 win. Wyatt Kaiser had 2 goals and an assist for UMD in the series to earn NCHC Defenseman of the Week. Colorado College split a home-and-home series with crosstown rival Air Force of Atlantic hockey last weekend. On Friday, the Tigers pounded the Falcons 8-0 to retain the Pikes Peak Trophy. Noah Laba had 2 goals and 5 points, and Logan Will also had 2 goals. Matt Vernon made 30 saves in the shutout. The Falcons turned the tables with a 6-3 win the next night, however. Minnesota Duluth earned a win and played a scoreless tie against the Tigers in the only 2 meetings last season. Now to the NCHC Players of the Month for October. DU's Carter Mazur was almost a sure bet, earning 10 goals and 12 points in just 8 games. That's an average of 1.5 points per game. He scored 4 game-winning goals, which is tops in the nation. St. Cloud State's Dominic Bassi was the NCHC and National Goaltender of the Month. The Colorado College transfer went 4-0 in October with a 1.25 goals against average and a .945 save percentage. He's 3rd in the NCAA in GAA and tied for 4th in save percentage. Western's Ryan McAllister was the Rookie of the Month with 13 points in October, 2nd among all freshmen in the country and 2nd among all skaters in the NCHC. Here's one final look at the schedule this week. It's all conference action, which means all 8 games this weekend can be seen live on NCHC TV. And remember to check out NCHChockey.com for all the news, scores, and stats from around the conference. Standings points are on the line, which makes for a great weekend of hockey. Thanks for watching this edition of the NCHC Morning Skate.